Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for checking out the video. Southside Braves here. And today for you I got week 3 of the YCL Pokemon Draft League. We are going up against Coach Sven, who is one of the better battlers that I've played multiple times now. So this is always going to be a tough game. And you can see his team is 2-0 right now. The Gothenburg Sphealers, Nashville Needle Kings. My team is 1-1. So for the second week in a row, you're going to see Gudra here with my MVP of last week. It's going to get that roll. This week it is leftovers with Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Thunder Punch, and Curse. I doubt Curse is going to work as well as it has in past weeks for me, but it is there just in case the opportunity arises. Because I kind of thought Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Thunder Punch did the job for most of my opponent's team that I needed. So that is the MVP Gudra. Next up we have Gyarados, my Terra Pokemon. Ground type this week. Pretty much specifically for the Palmont. Anything else pack an electric move, obviously. But that's how Palmont's going to get rid of this thing, is with a Double Shock or a Thunder Punch or something along those lines. So I'm going to be Terra Ground to win that matchup with Expert Belt. Waterfall, Outrage, Earthquake, and Dragon Dance. I would love to get some Dragon Dances up and just go in with this. It is Moxie this week instead of Intimidate. So we'll see if that happens or not. But I would love to get going with this. Tough way to do that, either the Curse or the Dragon Dance. So he has his most productive mon this season has been Skelleridge, the fire starter. I think that's how you say it, right? Skelleridge, who has Unaware, so it's not going to care about stat changes. But if we can get rid of that and then get set up, that'd be nice. Next up, we have Lycanroc KCP, Gyarados Porter Jr. KCP here, the Lycanroc. It has Stone Edge, Drill Run, Close Combat, and Rock Slide with Tough Claws. It is, I believe... Where do you see my item here? Oh. I think I actually took off the item. I think I needed it for something else after the battle. He is Choice Banded. Can't see it right now, but he is... no, sorry, Choice Scarfed. He was Choice Scarfed for this battle. I guess I should be showing you stats too, shouldn't I? Whoops. That's the button I'm looking for. But yeah, he is Choice Scarfed to outspeed the, I don't know any of the legendaries' names, and I'm going to mispronounce them. He is the Ice Legendary, who is very fast. So we are going to try to Choice Scarf to outspeed that, and we should be able to deal with it with a Stone Edge. So that's the idea with that. So that is the Lycanroc. Next up, our second... I'm going to say option's not a good word, but our second emergency answer to the Ice Legendary is this Breloom. It will live one with Focus Sash, as you see on it, and then fire back with a Mach Punch to Oko with Technician Boost. The reason I still need the Focus Sash, even though I have Mach Punch, is because he still has Ice Shard. So, yeah, that's, I mean, if he Ice Shards, he's going to outspeed by a ton, and it will kill, so that's why I need the Focus Sash to fire back with a Mach Punch. And then outside that, I have Bulldoze, Spore, and Swords Dance. Is Adamant Max Attack, Technician Boosted Breloom. So those are the 4 so far. Bones Island. I think this is actually Breloom's debut, so the first time you see Bones on the team here. Then we got Denver the Sylveon here with Iapa Berry, Shadow Ball, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, Yawn, Max Special Attack, Max Special Defense. Nothing too crazy here. I would like this. Like I said, Yawn is to... It seems really scary. Skelleridge and that Ice Legendary are two extremely scary mons. If I could find an opportunity to put one of them to sleep, that'd be fantastic. It would really benefit the rest of my team. So, and then outside that, if I can set up a Calm Mind or two and then Draining Kiss, I can outlive most of his other mons. So, that is Denver. And you can see I don't have a normal move. I don't need Pixelate this week, so we're going to rock Cute Charm. So that is the Sylveon. And then lastly, my legendary, Chi-Yu, has Light Clay. It is very similar to the set I ran before, except no fire move this week. Dark Pulse, Psychic, Light Screen, and Reflect. With modest max special attack. Didn't see a ton of reason for a fire move this week. I know it's crazy to say when I just talked about his ice legendary this whole time, but I kind of thought this set would do the job, and like I said, I'm going to need all the help I can get with dealing some of his threats. So if I can set up some screens, that would be helpful as well. So that is going to be the team this week. Let's see if we can get up to 2-1 against one of the best in the league right now. So let's see if we can give him his first loss of the year. So I'll go ahead and throw you guys over the battle. I hope you do enjoy it. Alright, here we are connected in the battle with Sven. Yeah, so kind of the big three I was worried about. Skelleridge, Chin Pao, or whatever, and Paul Mott bringing them back. I really like how this team is all new Pokemon. Makes it harder for me because I know less about them, obviously. They've been around less amount of time. But all new. My idea was to lead Goodra going into this. If he leads the Icemon, I'm in trouble. I pretty much just got to sack something at that point. I don't think he will. I think he'll lead Toedscruel. Which, if he does, what can my Goodra do to it? I mean, Dragon Claw does good damage. We're gonna go with that. I was playing going in, we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna go with the Goodra. Good luck to my opponent. He's an excellent battler, and this will be a very tough game. All right. What do we see here? UFO. Yep, okay, it is the Toedscruel. She could Spore. Which I'm okay with, actually. I'm gonna go Dragon Claw. He has Rocky Helmet as well, okay. He's gonna set up Toxic Spikes. I don't love that. Do not love that one bit. I'm gonna fire up with a Dragon Claw though. And one, okay. Start Earthquake from this point to avoid the Rocky Helmet damage. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Earthquake this time. He is gonna switch. Do I catch something on this? Okay. Earth Eater, yeah. Okay. Where do I want to go against Earthworm? Again, I know very little about this mon. Don't really want to waste Breloom or Lycanroc, to be honest. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know where I want to go here. I think I'm gonna try to go into Chi-Yu, I guess. If he body presses, I'm in big trouble. And unfortunately, him getting the hazards up just ruins Breloom. And I didn't bring my Rapid Spinner, which is a problem. Probably just lose to that, to be honest. I need Breloom to be able to use his sash. I mean, I feel like I just fire off Dark Pulses. He's gonna sack Toedscruel to it. But I really think it's Hazard to just win the game for him. Real unfortunate. Trying to think of a way out of this. I mean, Lycanroc has to put in a ton of work, but I don't even think it can do it with the hazards. We're just gonna stay in a Dark Pulse. He's gonna terrestrialize, yeah. What's he becoming? I know last time he dragoned. Okay. Yep. Good call. I actually live one. He's gonna kill me, right? No, I live. What I'm actually going to do then is set up a light screen. He's going to slack off. Terra-type Fairy. What do I do to it? I think I'd still go Gyarados, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gyarados. I'm gonna Waterfall. Yep, the setup's just so strong. Here comes Big Red. Palmont. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my terrestrializing in, I guess. Alright, so we get the Thunder Punch, we get a free kill on Palmont at least. We get our Moxie boost. I mean, he can go into whatchamacallit. That's what I was trying to come up with. But I think I still stay in an earthquake. If he kills me, he kills me. Light spinner. Yep. It's fine. I can go to Breloom now and Mach Punch. Alright, he's a Life Orb, okay. I don't do that though. I save that still. I go to Lycanroc and I Stone Edge. Yeah, I go here and I Stone Edge. Yes, switch. Into the worm. Beats that pretty good even though it was a crit. Can I even beat this worm now? I don't know if I can. What does Sylveon do for me at this point? What does Sylveon do for me? Sylveon doesn't do much. We're gonna go Sylveon and we're gonna try to yawn something. If he kills me, it's fine. It's just a sack, but if he doesn't, I'll try to yawn. Yeah, he heavy slams, okay. So, could go back and Lycanroc and hit close combat. Could. Could go into Breloom. The Mach Punch isn't doing enough. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go Breloom and I'm gonna Spore. I'm gonna Spore. Alright. Now I'm gonna try to get a Swords Dance off. Actually, I think I need one more. And he woke up already. That's unfortunate. I can't afford to Spore again. Gosh dang it. That's unfortunate. Forgot I even still had Light Screen up. Alright, we're gonna Mach Punch. Man, the quick wake up. I have to go here and click close combat. We at least kill the worm. Maybe he doesn't click Ice Shard and doesn't realize I'm scarfed? Yeah. Here's the Ice Shard. Yep, that setup of the hazards. I didn't think Iron Shreds had a great matchup, which he didn't, but he was still desperately needed for the rapid spin. So that's my fault not bringing him. Outside of that, I don't know how poorly I played. I'm going to watch it back, obviously, and talk about it. But like I said, I lost early with the hazards. Hey, at least I didn't let Skelleridge get more kills. So we're going to pick up a 3-0 loss. I think 3-0, right? But again, we're playing the #1 team in the league right now. His team's real scary. Not too upset with that performance. I'm just upset it wasn't more competitive there at the end. Kind of knew from early game where that was going to go. So, unfortunate. But we are going to fall to 1-2 after the 3-0 loss to Sven. He's going to improve to 3-0 and looking very dangerous. Yeah, like I said, I'll talk about it here in a minute. If you want to stick around, listen to the post-game chat. Sorry I didn't have one last week. I recorded it and then somehow the file got corrupted when I was uploading it. So, either way, I will have it this week. So if you want to stick around to some of my post-game talk about the match, feel free. If not, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed the battle and the video. Check out some of my other stuff. I would really appreciate that. And make sure you go check out Sven's channel too. I've battled him multiple times now. Like I said, he's a great competitor. Always does well in these leagues. So that's all I got for you. I hope you all have a good day and a good night. And I'll catch you all in a future video. Bye, guys. So we are here with the post-game chat now. We are going to pick up the loss against the Steelers and Coach Sven. Like I said, his team is very scary. And this week, I did not think Iron Shreds in itself had a great matchup against most of his team. I didn't think it would accomplish that much for me. Obviously, if you just watched the battle, I needed it desperately for rapid spin to get rid of the hazards. My opponent basically won in the first 2 or 3 turns by setting those hazards. I had ways to try to deal with this team that needed to be full health, specifically Focus Sash Breloom. Once it came in and took damage, it was, I don't want to say useless, but wasn't there to accomplish the job it needed to. And everything else, like later in the battle, I thought I could have worked around some problems better, except I was basically on a timer because of the hazards I allowed him to set up without any answer to him. So I really thought I lost before the battle even started by not bringing Iron Shreds. He made a good decision. Knowing how big those hazards were, I underestimated how big the hazards were, and that pretty much set the game right there. Let's look at the rest of the game. Anyways, lead Gudra versus Tentacruel. I think this is the first lead of the year that I'm not happy with. The first one I would consider lost. I know I ended up basically killing it with Gudra after 2 Dragon Claws, but it definitely accomplished more with its 2 turns by setting those hazards than Gudra did by knocking out 90% of its health. So, not a great lead for me there. Sorry. I've been sick all week and sleeping weird hours, so I'm a little tired. But, moving on from that, he ended up bringing in Earthworm after Gudra chunked Toadstool down quite a bit. Earthworm became a bigger problem than I was expecting it to be. And once again, I think it's how big of a problem it was escalated by the hazards. I think I could have taken my time, switched around a little bit more, and dealt with it better than I did if I wasn't on a timer based on Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rock. And I think he had Spikes up too. Did he have all 3? I know he definitely had Stealth Rock and Toxic Spikes. So that made it harder to deal with Earthworm. But sorry, excuse me. But sorry, I'm actually pulling up the battle so I can look at some things too. So, yeah, we had to play around the Earthworm a little bit. Later on, he brought out Skelleridge. The Terror type into Fairy, I kind of was obvious. I didn't really think about it at the time, but I mean, that's a common Terror type for him to turn into. Ate the Dark Pulse. I ended up setting a light screen up at the end with my fish before it died. Kind of irrelevant at that point. Kind of wish I did bring a fire move on it, which I didn't. I cannot stop yawning, I'm sorry. So after that, we bring in Gyarados. He switches in Palmont on our Waterfall. I believe a Waterfall, right? Is that what I go for here? Yeah. He switches in on a Waterfall. This is where I break out my Terror type, which kind of even more straightforward than his Terror type. I Terror type in the ground. He goes for the Thunder Punch, and we're just fine, and we hit him with another Waterfall to pick up a kill. So that was played pretty well for me. I mean, straightforward moves, but that accomplished what I needed it to. Then we see that Legendary come in, and all the problems start. So without Breloom being able full health, Lycanroc is my only answer to it. So I have to come in after he kills Gyarados. And I have to go for the Stone Edge. It's my only move that... Well... Could I have close combated? That's the question. I'm actually going to calc it. Since we're doing this here, let's calc it. Could I have close combated? Let's see, do I still have my Lycanroc set saved? I do. What was I scared of? What was I scared of that I did in close combat? He goes, I mean, he ended up going Earthworm. Close combat's my better option there. What else did he have? Why was I scared of close combat? He had Espartha? I didn't realize how big of a misplay this might have been. I mean, close combat's not doing anything that, so he could have went into that. But Earthworm's more obvious, which I should have close combated there. But realistically, what? At that point, what was Earthworm at? Yeah, so it would have taken about half, and then he would have switched into Espartha anyways. So, realistically, it didn't make that big a difference. Really, probably none at all, but I think close combat still is the better play that I should have gone for. But I didn't, so we ended up bringing Sylveon against it. I don't really have an answer for it. He heavy slams, which is what I expect him to do, but at that point, we need either get Breloom in safely or switch Lycanroc's move to close combat, which I should have clicked anyways. We go for the Breloom option. We Spore it to get up Sword Dance, which I thought was a fine play. I think it was my only chance of winning was to Spore it, get up a Sword Dance. I probably needed 2, which is what I was going to go for. And then hope he didn't have Ice Shard for some reason. If he had Ice Shard, the game was lost at this point anyways. But if he doesn't have Ice Shard, 2 Sword Dances and then Mach Punch away, maybe I have a chance. I thought it was my only opportunity, so that's what I went for. He does get a quick Wake Up, which was unfortunate. But in the grand scheme of things, he had Ice Shard, so it didn't really mean anything. I ended up picking the kill up with Breloom. But no, I don't. Because of the early sleep, Breloom doesn't get the kill. Lycanroc ends up getting it. So that's all it changed, just who gets the Earthworm kill, Breloom or Lycanroc. Because he could have came in Ice Sharded. And then... yeah, and then he can just Ice Shard away from there. Because he'll kill Lycanroc from where he's at. So, which is what he does. He Ice Shards Lycanroc. And then Goodra has no chance. So, overall, what I thought about the game, like I said, hazards were the biggest thing. I needed Iron Shreds, didn't bring him. Could have clicked Close Combat, which was a better play on Lycanroc. Should have brought a Fire move on Chi-Yu. Thought I played Gyarados fine. And should have brought more for the Earthworm, such as a Fire move on Chi-Yu. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how much to take away from it because I think it was pretty much over within 2 or 3 turns. So yeah, the hazards were the biggest thing, and I didn't plan for them. So I'm going to stop harping on it. We are going to fall to 1 and 2, and we're going to try to get back to 500 next week with a win. So yeah, sorry for kind of rambling here. Again, been sick all week and kind of trying to collect my thoughts. I had this battle happen like 6 days ago. So I'm trying to remember it a little bit because, again, I didn't feel like recording anything. So hopefully what I said made sense. Let me know what you thought. Any other things I left out that affected the battle, please leave down in the comments. And yeah, hope to see you next week for week 4. If you did like the video, please do like and subscribe to both the channel and the video. Would really appreciate it. Check out some of my other videos. Would super appreciate that as well. And all that being said, I'll see you guys in a future video. Hope you all have a good day and a good night. Bye, guys.